Welcome to Food and Wine channel. I'm Nicole and we are sitting here at the lovely Queen Victoria on a Saturday morning, and I've got Mike Vroom, who is resident manager here at the hotel. Mike, give us a bit of an introduction to yourself, who you are, what you do here at the Queen Victoria.
Alright, well, recently joined the team about 6 weeks ago. I came down from the lovely Johannesburg, all the hustle and bustle. I was at a beautiful property there called the Saxon, and so I did a good 3.5 years with them. Before that I was based in Cape Town at Cape Grace, and I did a bit of time at the Cellars in Constantia before that. So that's just a bit of my background, and as I said, I've recently just joined the lovely Newmark Property Hotel Group, which is great. At this current stage I head up the Queen Victoria Hotel as a resident manager. I also oversee Dockhouse, and it's we're looking at a very boutique hotel, so it's 35 rooms. It's a definite feeling of exclusive service. So it's beautiful views in the centre of Cape Town, away from the hustle and bustle of the waterfront, but close enough so everybody can enjoy it still.
Absolutely. And then obviously we are here talking about wine and food and all that. What's your knowledge on wine? Obviously you've had, from the sounds of things, you've had some extensive background and been all around the Western Cape and Johannesburg, and working in some of the top restaurants and hotels. Wine, what's your take on wine in the industry and so forth?
I think my base of wine started with a gentleman by the name of Miguel Chan. So he's currently at the Sulphur Sun, if I'm not mistaken, and I worked with him at the Cellars many years ago. He taught me a lot of good understanding of the basics of wine, and you know, at the end of the day you can have the best food, but if the wine doesn't complement it, you can end up spoiling a dinner. So I think that's where I got my basis of good wine training. Furthermore, at the Saxon, I worked with the wine director called Francis Kroner. We worked very closely with him, and more recently Gareth Ferreira, who came back from Dubai. He did some time there. So I've worked with quite a few very strong individuals in terms of the South African wine industry, and having to work through them and learning from them. I think South African wine industry is very strong at this stage, and I think the more we can complement it as South African hotel groups and bring them into the society and into our restaurants at night, for them to complement our food is fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
Your cellar here, is there anything in particular at the moment that you can go and grab right now that's one of your favorites? Or is that a tough question?
It's a bit of a tough question. I'm actually in the process of redoing our current wine list. We've got a great food and beverage manager from the Oyster Box, and we processed actually this week of redoing our entire wine list. So just finding and tweaking some things. You know, this morning something as simple as our Iona, which we're taken into. I think it's defines South African wine. You go anywhere in South Africa, and if Iona's on the wine list, you know you're going to have a good day. It's got some fantastic characteristics, and the fact that we can drink it at 10 o'clock in the morning, I think spells it out fantastically.
Exactly, it's our breakfast wine.
It's our breakfast wine, exactly.
Alright, now just a bit of background. There's this big challenge going around, the Inter-Hotel Challenge, and you've obviously had to pick a candidate for this challenge. Could you just give us a bit of a background to him and why you've picked him? And
alright, well, we've gone this year with Moyo. Moyo is one of the newer members of our team, and he's taken a huge interest in wine. So at this current stage we don't have a sommelier up at Queen Victoria. We've got our wine stewards, and we like to take people who are interested in it. It's pointless for us to try and find somebody who, you know, isn't really got the love and passion for wine, love and passion for beverage. So Moya's come across, he's got some fantastic feelings for it. He loves to get involved, loves to ask questions. He's happy to stand there and talk for hours with guests about wine and talking about it. So from that side, we've decided to go with him this year, and we're gonna mentor him over the next couple of months. And just in terms of going forward with how he's gonna create and look forward to his wine knowledge.
Oh, fantastic! I think we should maybe introduce him. Moyo, please come and join us.